Adele, and this is Jimmy.
And I'm Ken, and welcome to the
Cork Summer Show!
Guys, what has been the favourite part of the visit here today?
It was all great.
It was all great.
Yeah. Same with me.
Yeah? So, I see you're all sporting swords. Were you battling earlier?
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah. So what else has been exciting? What did you like? Did you like the cows, the horses, the fun fair?
There, yes.
You weren't there yet. Okay, so there's lots more to see here, yeah?
Yes.
So you enjoying your day so far, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a big thumbs up.
Yes.
And do you recommend it to everybody in Cork to come and visit?
Yes.
Shout it into the camera.
All over the country.
Should come here and
Yes.
visit. And what's the best thing to see? Cork Live TV.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. We're joined with John, and it's your first year judging.
It is. It's my first show judging, believe it or not.
But you've been at this now a long time.
Yeah, we've been exhibiting cattle at shows for the last. Well, my father's doing it since the early 70s, and I'm doing it the last 30 years.
So if I have a cow, you're the man I must give a bribe to, is it?
Absolutely, yeah. Brown envelopes.
No problem. No, we're looking at brown Jersey cows here at the moment.
Absolutely,
So
yeah,
what are
they're
we
beautiful,
looking for?
aren't they?
How do you know what are you judging? What are you actually judging?
I'm judging the other attachment first of all, which is most important. You know, like this cow here is only calved a month, believe it or not, and our forerunner, the way it blends into the rest of her body, and the rear rudder, how high it is, and it's not like it's just the attachment all around the attachment and teeth placement.
Okay.
And then we're going for a good strong rump and top line, and plus a great open spring of rib.
Okay.
And most important, legs and feet, and just the way they balance in total.
Now, Gareth, this isn't the first time you've travelled down to Cork. I believe you have another tie down here, don't you?
I have, yeah. My wife is from Bandon, but I won't say I travel down too often now. She travelled up most of the time. We got married 9 years ago. We met showing cattle in Cork or in Tullamore Show. I bet her that day, and she had to get to the ends of it. So she arrived on the farm to look in, and she got to look in, and now she gets to look out. So she's happy out.
So you've mixed a bit of business with pleasure as well.
That's it, yeah.
Cattle bringing some love together.
Yeah, and she's down here now today with 2 kids, so she's somewhere around. She had one lad there, and she was stuck in a bucket of water. There she's clothes. He was that wet. We've a clothesline going, so he's happy out.
Oh, that's mad.
Look, what's the breed?
Charlie.
Charlie. Yeah. Very good. I'm a total city slicker. Is there money in breeding these, or you're just breeding for sport,
No. It's just
pleasure and fun?
some people play GA at the weekend, and this is what we do. So.
Well done you.
Thanks.
And best of luck in the competition. Thanks.
My grandfather actually had one of these, and I've asked for it, and I'm hoping to get it the next few years. But he always said that he never wanted to give it away because we never appreciated the amount of work that went into it.
That's right, yeah, quite correct. There's an awful lot of work that people don't realise that's in a stick. First of all, there's no stick is straight. You have to use a steamer to steam the stick. You have to heat it, and then you have to use a jig to take the kinks out of it, you know, and the bend. So when we get those sticks, they're normally.
With Martin Thompson here, a champion whittler, I suppose, is probably the best way to describe you, Martin. And you've been at this since the days in the Scouts.
No, well, I was at it always as a young fella making sticks, and it was a natural thing for young fellas that time to be fiddling around with a penknife. And then when I started with the Scouts, I used to be doing whittling with them to make what we call a stave. That one was the Scout sign on the top. Right, and that's where you'd hold it. That one actually was made for Michael D. Higgins when he opened the main Scout Centre in Ireland. When my wife looked at it, she said, "Why did you write the poem upside down?"
So you made
and
another
look
one.
at that. I was working at it this way, you see, and it looked fine. But when you turned it that way, so I had to make another one going the opposite way.
Well, I have to say, well done. It's absolutely beautiful work. Everybody involved, and best of luck to you. And I hope it gets bigger and bigger. Well done. Thank you. God bless.
And it's damson, orange and cardamom, and it's to go with duck or pate, but actually you can have it on your toast for breakfast. It's really, really delicious.
Can I try another bit, please?
You may indeed. There we are.
I can see that working really well for savoury, but you're right, on toast that would be great in the morning.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it? Yeah.
It's almost a marmalade-y taste, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Really.
You've got to enjoy your breakfast, and a little bit goes a long way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The 80-20 percentage, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Now,
Yes.
Veronica, you have a really interesting story on the brand and how it started.
It all started on the farm. I was a mother of 6 children, and we needed cash flow, and I had this wonderful garden where I grew all my own fruit and vegetables. So I began selling in the country markets, and from there shops asked me would I supply them. And slowly but surely we've rolled on, and we've been in it 22 years. But we've kept making it by hand. We only make 20 jars at a go, and coming to Cork show like this is to let the Cork people have a taste of it, then they know what we've got, and we're selling it in the English market in Rowty Foods.
Yeah. And the English market is just a haven for food lovers. I love going in and just looking at all the yummy things, and it's all locally produced, which is brilliant.
Yes, and it's unique. It's just a wonderful place, you know, and we're very happy to be there.
And I find in the last kind of 5 to 10 years, people are very interested in food, what they're eating and where it's coming from, and people are actually more interested now in buying something that they know is locally made or Irish made than from, you know, international brands.
Oh, very much so. And we, as I say, I employ 8 girls helping me, and we try and buy as much Irish fruit and do everything in Ireland as much as possible. We get our jars from Ireland, we get our boxes from Ireland. We do everything trying to involve the Irish country, you know. That's how it is.
And you're even in Avoca in Dublin.
Oh yes, we're in Avoca, all the Avocas. We're in Butler's Pantry, we're in Kilkenny Nassau Street, and a lot of lovely delis and butchers scattered round. We don't do supermarkets because it is handmade, and we do a vast array of over 85 products.
Well, 85, I can't decide now which one to buy, but I think I'm definitely going to pop into the English market and pick up this one. It's absolutely delicious.
Oh, look, I'm delighted, and I'm so pleased you enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely lovely. Look, good luck with the rest of the show. I might pop back later for another taster. I think Ken will as well.
Well, look, I
Just leave me here.
He's going to stay put now for the rest of the day. You won't be able to get rid of him.
How are you doing, my friend? You well? Good to see you. You're working full time on exhibitions now, really. You know?
Yeah. So
you
many
really
different
have
events.
become a character in Cork.
Yeah, have in
You
fairness.
know?
Yeah.
So sword fighting today.
Sword fighting today. Yeah.
And after you buy the insurance first, and then you get the sword, is it?
That's it.
Yeah, because you need insurance to have the sword. Well done, well done, guys. Good to see you. Thanks, bye. So here we are in the exhibition centre, lots of different companies showing what they have for sale. And we've come across this new company that's been formed here, and it sounds like an absolute blast. It sounds like something that we all need to go and see. So hi, how are you? Ken O'Flynn.
My name is Eddie. I'm from Ballyhass Lakes. We're just outside Mallow, about 3 miles from the race course. We've been there as an activity centre for the last 15 years for everything from school tours, corporates, etc. But this year we've just put in a new aqua park, which is really taking the place by storm.
So the aqua park, there's no other aqua park in Munster or Ireland South, really, is there?
No, not in Ireland South. And this is a completely new model. It's very high slides on it. There's high items on it. It can take up to 40-50 people at any one time, and it's suitable for families, for teams.
And really good for corporate groups as well.
Brilliant for corporate groups, brilliant. But the beauty about this is you can just get 3 or 4 friends. You can come up, book your time on it. We supply all the wetsuits, all the life jackets, and there's no further complications. You can just do it. Now you do need to be able to swim, because this is a water activity. This is a water activity.
It looks, I have to say, looking past you and looking at the screen here, it looks like absolute brilliant fun and so many activities as well to get involved with.
Yes,
and I'm
indeed.
delighted to see it's going really well for you.
It's going extremely
So
well.
I just have to travel 3 miles beyond Mallow.
Yes, yeah,
Okay,
and get
so
on.
It's only up the road. It's only up
All
the
the
road.
details are on the
All on your
website,
website.
and you book online.
And your website is called?
Ballyhassaquapark.ie.
Perfect.
you
Gentlemen,
very
best of
much.
luck with the weekend.
Thank you.
I'm joining the Clayton group because they gave out teddy bears. Can you see these teddy bears? These are the cutest things here at the exhibition today. So, Clayton, recently rebranded.
That's correct. So Clayton, formerly the Clarion on Lapskey, we rebranded since December. So we're here today just showing everybody our new packages and our new menu, which is available in the Globe Bar and Restaurant, located again on Lapskey.
And I have to say, Clayton Hotel is an absolutely wonderful hotel, city centre, great for businesses, great for weddings, great for conferences. We're having a christening there shortly ourselves, actually. So yeah, and they have teddy bears.
And we have teddy
I
bears
love
for
this
everyone.
Clayton. I love this teddy bear. So I have to stay in the Clayton, do I?
Yeah, and you can take them with you.
I'm actually going to the Pieta House Ball tonight.
Are you?
Yeah, so you know, hopefully there'll be a teddy bear on the pillow when I get home. Okay. Thank you so much, and best of luck to the Clayton.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Thanks. So here I am, I'm joined with Kate. She's just about to go into a food demonstration here at the exhibition. And tell us a little bit about your story, because what you're doing around Cork and with the ladies behind us, kind of a dynamic story, really.
What it is, I suppose, really, we're kind of coming from a place of just a passion for good, authentic food. And we just decided that we kind of felt a need to do something to address the issue of child obesity, which is a growing problem in Ireland. And so we kind of came up with the idea for excellent breakfast, which is about trying to get kids to choose a healthier breakfast option. And we decided to use eggs as the conduit, because eggs is like the most perfect whole food you could possibly have. And it's really versatile, they're accessible, and they're actually really, really sort of good value for money. So that's what we decided to do. So the whole idea is that we kind of, myself and Caroline from West Cork Eggs, she's a free-range hen farmer, and Alison Kingston, who's a nutritional therapist, we kind of got together and we just decided, let's go around to the schools and come up with this initiative to kind of teach about how breakfast can be so much more than a box of cereal every morning, and just kind of really kind of get kids empowered about their food choices to eat something really, really good that will kind of last them all through a really busy school morning, through study, through sports, all the way through lunchtime. Mm-hmm. So, it is the most important meal of the day. There's no doubt about it. So, yeah, we just decided that this was something that needed to be done. And thankfully, with the support of Taste Cork, we've managed to bring it to life, which is fantastic.
So you're going to be demonstrating here today a lot of different egg dishes, ideas, very, very clever ideas for breakfast, and encouraging that an egg a day does keep the doctor away.
Exactly, yeah. So like the three of us will be doing something a little bit different that's placed to our particular skills. So Caroline's going to be talking about hen egg farming and why free range is best. Alison's going to be talking about the nutritional side of things. As a nutritional therapist, she's very well qualified to kind of give right advice, because I think there's a lot of confusing advice, so it's getting the right advice through. And then myself, I'm going to be demonstrating one of the recipes that is in the Excellent Breakfast handbook that we give out to all the kids that we come in contact with. It's a recipe that inspires kids. They just love it, the American style pancakes. But we're just kind of healthying it up with some alternative flours and alternative sugars and some fresh fruit.
Now, besides seeing you here at the exhibition hall here today, and besides being a primary school student, how do I get to read your breakfast recipes as a parent?
Okay, so you can go onto my website, which is flavour.ie/breakfasts. There's loads of information up on there about what the initiative is. And then if you really are inspired to kind of bring us into your school or a community group or a youth group, or just, in your local community centre, just get in touch via the website or by Facebook page. And we'd be delighted to come round and help spread the messages. We just feel it's such an important message that we want to kind of get it to as many children and parents as possible.
Well done for what you're doing.
Thanks very
much. Thank
Pleasure
you.
talking to you.
You too. Good to meet you.
Hey lads, I must ask, it's 25 degrees and you're dressed like this, you look fabulous, but what is the occasion?
We're a group called Legion Ireland. We have a small display further down at the end where we've did an embankment for a marching camp. We dress up as Roman legionaries. We have Centurio Pullo. I'm Vexilla for Chorus.
Tell me about the costume. Quite so much detail in it. So
Well, where to start? Well, as a vexillopher, I would be a standard bearer. Obviously, I'm not carrying with me at the moment, but I wear an animal pelt as symbolic of my rank. Other than that, not wearing it, I would just look like a normal legionary.
well guys, good luck with it. Okay, we'll come over and take a peek in a while.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
So here I am joined with Gerard Murphy. You've been here since 2001 in some capacity or another?
Yeah, I've been on committee originally since 2001, voluntary members. We have quite a strong committee, and we've had a very much reinvigorated committee over the last couple of years. And the whole thing is powering on, as you can see.
And you've gone bigger and bigger and bigger, haven't you?
Yeah, we have grown, and this year it seems the stand holders have actually brought in more stuff, right? There's not more stands here, but they've actually brought more stuff to the stand, and they brought in more interest in it. Mm-hmm. And they're a lot more relaxed. Now, I'm sure the weather is helping today as well, that they're relaxed, but it is something that's happening as people are getting interested. There's more people coming out. We have no resistance to the entry fee at this stage of €15 for an adult.
But you're here for a full day.
You're here for a full day, absolutely, yeah. And you can come in the morning at 9 o'clock, and you are not going out the door until this evening we won't be locking people out the door until 8 p.m. this evening.
And what are you talking? How many exhibitors here? Because there is something for there really is something for everyone here now.
There
isn't
is somewhere in the order of 300 plus exhibit stands here, and some of them are doing multiple exhibit products. They're not just doing one line. A classic example here would probably be Johnston and Perrott Motor Group. Like, they have their full fleet of marquees here. And we've had a lot of interest coming in on the car side. We have the top marquees on cars here. Even Tesla Motor Corporation have actually landed in here, and I think it's their first show outside of their opening debut in Dublin. So the whole thing is coming along nicely. The tractor and agricultural side, I must say, they've really pulled out the stops this year, and the agricultural side has gone strong. And even on the competition side, the traditional agricultural side, the competition side has actually grown. We have between horses, cattle today and tomorrow. Horses and cattle. Cattle are today. Horses are today and tomorrow. Ponies are today. Between those two categories, we have over 1,000 animals in showing competitions. Plus, we have show jumping on today, and we have mounted games on today and tomorrow. Mounted games is interesting. It's people don't understand what it is. It's actually a follow through from Pony Club mounted games, where kids play games with ponies. In this case, it's adults on stronger ponies, and it's a very fast-moving activity and very fast-moving program. So that's actually one to come and see. The farriers are doing demonstrations here all day with Pets Corner. Look, I could go on for an hour. There is quite a lot there, and definitely you have to look it up on the web.
There is certainly something for everybody here, and there's a niche for everything. Really, you've covered everything. How many years now is the Cork Summer Show going?
The Munster Agricultural Society started off giving educational exhibits in agriculture in 1806. We have documentary evidence of cattle showing in 1810 and more agricultural showing in 1826 forward. So we don't know what gaps were there. We have very good records from 1882, but we don't know what gaps are there. But technically speaking, in answer to your question, 212th year.
So probably we're probably the oldest exhibition in the country at this stage.
Yes, going back to that date, there is some going back to the early 1800s, but we're tracing ourselves back to 1805 to a meeting that started it all out in what we understand was classified as an apartment or an office in Patrick Street in the South Malin, or Patrick Street, in Cork City.
Well, very good, very good. Well, look, it's an absolutely amazing day here. I can't recommend it enough to people. I know we're here today, Saturday, and it's going on tomorrow and Sunday, and anyone who hasn't planned their weekend, I would thoroughly, really recommend it here. There is something for every member of the family, and there's something for everybody, in fairness. And well done to all of you, and congratulations on your hard work. It's paid off in spades. It really has paid off. It's been fantastic.
Talk
about it. You can talk about it. So
I'm here with Robert, one of the main organisers in the Cork Summer Show. Now, Robert, what a turnout and beautiful weather.
Absolutely fantastic. We are so lucky with the day. We have had a huge crowd. We've had fantastic number of stands in this year. We have over 300 local exhibitors here. We have nearly 600 cattle. We have 400 horses. It's absolutely huge. And this year we have a fantastic new kids zone. So we're now seeing families coming with small kids. They have a fabulous zone over there for them.
Yeah, I mean, it makes a huge difference to day events when there's nothing to do for the kids. I mean, if you're bringing 4 or 5 kids and there's nothing for them to do, the adults will kind of not bother coming. So the kids zone is obviously very important in drawing customers here, isn't it?
Absolutely, most important. Now, we've always said this was a family event, and we're trying to bring in families. So this year we've put a big emphasis on our kids zone, and there's a pet zone for them and everything, so they can come and see everything here.
I mean, I'm completely distracted. Horses, cattle, dogs.
Cattle, everything here. This is the farriers, live farrier. They're hot showing horses here. You know, there's something for everyone. This year we had the Ford 100 year anniversary. We have a couple of 100 Ford cars and a couple of 100 Ford tractors as well. All came from the factory this morning in the marina. So it's been a huge attraction. So we've drawn the crowd in from the city as well today.
Now, what I really loved about it when we were walking around, we noticed there's actually a good bit of educational stands here. You have the fire station that's teaching them to turn out the fire. There's a cooking section, everything for kids' breakfast.
Everything and healthy eating is probably part of what we're about in the Munster Agricultural Society, and this is part of what we're doing here today as well.
Now, it's going for 200 years. It's absolutely massive. I mean, how long are you preparing for it? The work involved must be incredible.
The work, I suppose, there's a lot of work involved. We've been preparing for this this event since the close of last year's event. We took on board what happened last year, and we kind of revised what we were doing and made some different changes to it. And now this year we have made it a better. So the weather is most important. It's like any event in Ireland or any event, you have to have weather, and the fine weather brings out the people, and they're here, and they stay longer when they're here then, you know.
Hopefully next year will be another beautiful day.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to tomorrow with another super day. Forecast is fantastic, so, and a whole lot of different entertainment again here tomorrow. Not the same as today, another lot of entertainment in for tomorrow.
Well, Robert, we'll see you next year, no doubt.
Hopefully, absolutely. With the weather, hopefully we'll be here again next year.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Oh, look at you. Well, Ken, I had a great day out. Like a true child on a fun fair, I scraped myself coming down the bouncing castle.
You were an absolute Olympian coming down that bouncing castle. Amazing.
Yeah.
Really, something here for everyone.
Absolutely.
Cooking demonstrations. There's bars here, what's available for agriculture, the entire animal shows, judging. I can't believe actually how much is here to offer, you know? And there is really something here for everyone. You back tomorrow?
100%. The sun is going to be shining again tomorrow, so it's perfect family day out. I think tomorrow I'm going to learn how to put out a fire and go to a few more of the cooking demonstrations. So be sure to join us tomorrow. Perfect family day out. Great fun for everybody.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading